Rush have reunited! They're touring next year, just revealed their new drummer, and I'm going to get you up to speed on everything you need to know about it. Hey everyone, this is Joe from Loudwire. You heard that right. Rush have reunited. After playing their final show in August of 2015, the Canadian prog legends have returned. Geddy Lee and Lifeson have tabbed 42-year-old German jazz fusion prog drummer Anika Nilles to join them on what they're calling the Rush 50-something tour. They're playing a handful of cities, most of them twice actually. The first pair of dates are at the Kia Forum in Los Angeles on June 7th and 9th. From there, Rush will make stops in Mexico City, just one date for that one, Fort Worth, Texas, Chicago, New York City's legendary Madison Square Garden, and their hometown of Toronto, Ontario, all by mid-August. And then a bit later, on September 17th, the Prog Icons will perform a one-off show in Cleveland, Ohio. All shows will be an evening with style as Rush play 2 career-spanning sets each night. Regarding the band's new drummer, Anika Nilles, Geddy Lee said, "We could not be more excited to introduce her to our loyal and dedicated Rush fan base, whom we know will give her every chance to live up to that near impossible role. Before we hit the stage, we also hope to add another musician or two to expand our sound a wee bit and free up Alex and I in order to show off some of our new fancy dance steps." 2 more Rush members, possibly? What? The last time Rush toured, it was the R40 tour in celebration of the band's 40th anniversary with drummer Neil Peart. Also the 40th anniversary of their first album coming out, though that was with John Rutsey on drums. It was only a 35-date tour in North America, meaning many of the fans around the world never got the chance to say goodbye. Rush told fans it was probably going to be their last run, which wound up being true, at least for the remainder of Peart's lifetime. Peart, known as a professor to fans due to his wizard-like drumming skills and thought-provoking lyrics, wanted to retire as Rush wound things down. In December of 2015, Peart had confirmed he had indeed retired. At the time, he told Drumhead magazine that his daughter had been introducing her dad to a friend as a retired drummer. "True to say, funny to hear," Peart said, "and it does not pain me to realize that, like all athletes, there comes a time to take yourself out of the game. I would rather set it aside than face the predicament described in our song Losing It. Sadder still to watch it die than never to have known it." Privately, he had been dealing with an aggressive form of brain cancer after the band retired and passed away in January of 2020. Since, Geddy Lee and Lifeson have tiptoed around the idea of coming back. Early on, it was ruled out completely, but the two also expressed a desire to make and play music with one another. They even hit the stage together at major events such as the South Park 25th anniversary concert and a Taylor Hawkins tribute show. It was actually at the Hawkins tribute where, get this, the Beatles' Paul McCartney spoke with Rush members about getting back on the road. In 2023, Geddy Lee recalled of that moment. "Paul came and sat with us, and he said he loved our set, which meant a lot to hear from someone of that stature. But he was insisting that we had to go out on the road, and he was making a plea. I remember him saying to me, 'You know what Ringo says? It's what we do.'" Now, we can't say for sure that this is 100% what made Rush get back together, but I can't imagine telling Paul McCartney that he's got the wrong idea either. So here we are. Rush will come back in 2026 and debut the 3rd drummer they've ever had, Anika Nilles. Of course, being tabbed as Peart's successor is quite the honor as well as a daunting task, and as fans, it's best to reserve judgment until she's had the chance to prove herself in front of the world. Give her a chance, everyone. And there's plenty of reason to believe Nilles is up to the task. Drumming runs in her family. 2 uncles, a cousin, a father, all drummers, and she began learning when she was just 6 years old. She earned a degree in popular music from the University of Popular Music and Music Business, a public conservatory in Mannheim, Germany. She's cut 4 full-length albums, one of which ascended to number 3 on the iTunes Top 40 Jazz charts. And she teaches at multiple places, including the conservatory that she earned her degree at, as well as Drumeo. And I know you all know Drumeo. We love Drumeo. Nilles also toured as Jeff Beck's drummer in 2022 and is regularly on the road doing drum clinics. But wait, there's more. Drum Magazine, Modern Drummer, and Music Radar have all vouched for Nilles' skill set and teaching capabilities, and at various years across the publications, she's been named number 1 Rising Star, number 3 Best Educator, number 2 Best Fusion Drummer, and number 1 Best Clinician. The credentials are all there. Now, there's no replacing Neil. It's going to feel different if you're a Rush fan, and it's okay to miss Neil. I miss him too. His legacy can never be diminished, though, and now the world will get to hear his, and Geddy's, and Alex's amazing music on stage again. As a fan myself, I can't wait. I never saw Rush back in the day. I don't know why. It's just one of those things that never happened. I've regretted it for the last 10 years, and now I get to join all the other Rush fans who've never seen the band in experiencing these songs live for the first time, as well as all of you fans who can't wait to see Rush again. So welcome back, Rush. We'll see you next year. Let us know what you think about the comeback and everything we just discussed, the new drummer, and make sure to snag a Rush record or two from the Loudwire vinyl shop to support the channel, and more importantly, add another record to your record collection.